Hi guys, I am Markus Schulz.
And I'm Ferry Corsten.
And we are the new World Punx.
And you're watching
FreshNewTracks. Well, we were at a barbecue in Ibiza and we just were hanging out, just talking music, and
from one thing came the other, really. You know, once you start talking about music and you get really passionate about the tracks that, you know, remember the track in the day, this, you know, we got to a point where sort of like the only next step was like, let's do something together, you know, in the studio. So that's how we came up with Loops and Things.
And when we were in the studio working together, it was like we were both like kids again.
Yeah.
We were jumping around the studio, high-fiving. Like he would come up with something, and we'd be like, turn it up, and high-fiving, and just it was like we were kids, and it just, you know, we had so much fun, and I think that's the whole you know, platform of New World Punx, is just to have fun with it.
To have fun, yeah. But I mean, right after that, we got on a show in Birmingham, in England, for God's Kitchen, where we were both on the lineup, and the promoter asked us like, "Can you guys sort it out between yourselves? You know, who's playing first and who's after that?" And you know, and then
we had an opener and a closer, and we were like, you know what?
Go home.
Don't worry about the opener and closer. We'll just do the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then you know, we programmed alternating sets, but we wound up doing the whole night back to back.
Yeah. And after that, yeah, no, we did it a few more times. And you know, the feedback was so great that when we did it at Echo Stage in Washington DC, we decided like, let's put this thing into like an act, you know, instead of Markus and Ferry. You know,
yeah, we had so many promoters contacting us, wanting to, you know, book us to do these shows, and so we figured we need to put like an official name to it.
Yeah, so that's New World Punx.
Let's talk about the comic quickly.
I love it. It just it's edgy, and it's just it's fun.
It's fun, you know.
That's the whole thing about it. Is just have fun with it.
It kind of represents our alter egos in a way.
Yeah.
You know? Like you know, there's things incorporated into the comic that is from his video clip, and you know, and from mine as well. And there's some people who've been following our careers. They can definitely see some elements in that comic strip come back, and I think it's just a good fun to read, and you know, it just it doesn't take the whole thing too serious, which is great.
I was wondering if you could just sort of maybe tell us how you guys stayed focused back there for 7 hours, which is pretty much, you know, the equivalent of an American workday.
And 7 hours is nothing.
Not for you.
We feed off of each other,
yeah, that's
really.
it, really, and the crowd, and also because we tap into different styles, not just the one thing, the one trance sound. You know, we step to the left and the right, a bit more housey here and a bit more techie there, and
time flies by really fast.
Really fast.
Like, wow, that set at Mansion went boom like that. It was like a 5-hour set, and it didn't even feel like it.
Before we knew it, the lights went on, and there was still, you know, a full room there.
Yeah, so we still had lots more music we wanted to play.
So, who are you both really excited about coming up in trance in 2013? I mean, I know you have.
Yeah, Coma.
Yep.
Coma is like that kid he's amazing. He played here last night, and he's going to be at the venue tonight, hanging out too. So, yeah, that's my chosen one.
I will definitely go for Jacob van Hagen. He's you know, he's a new kid on the block, and he has come up with some really amazing monsters.
You know, the scene started getting tired there for a while. You know, same names doing all the same festivals. Now you've got this new generation of producers, like, you know, like our guys, and
they think differently, and it's just
they flipped the whole thing upside down and given it a whole new sound, a whole new feel, and it's really exciting. You know, and kind of like made everything fresh again. This new generation. This is now their sound.
Yeah.
You know, this is EDM is the sound of this. They've claimed it as their sound for this generation. And I think at the end of the day, as you know, only thing that we can do is show them the love and the passion and the art that went into bringing the sound to where it is now.
It's a sort of a scenario for you guys. So you guys are the New World Punx. You're hard up for cash, and for whatever reason, the only option is to heist a bank.
Heist a bank.
You're heisting a bank because you're the New World Punx. You know, that's your ethos. So first question is, who's driving the getaway car and who's taking the lead on the heist?
But let's say this bank heist happens in Germany, then we will drive really fast.
Yeah.
But who's driving? You or me? You're German.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'll drive. I'll drive.
So, but I think I would take my my snake lady that you see in the comic, you know, and use her to scare everyone off.
If you could pick 3 DJs based on tenacity and skills to join you in the heist, who would you tap?
I would instantly say Carl Cox.
Yeah, because if Carl Cox says, "Give me all your money," you're gonna do it.
Oh yeah, yeah, oh, yeah, seriously, yeah, seriously. But skill-wise, you know, definitely the master out there, if you ask me. So, who else?
Yeah. Good question. I don't really know.
Do we have any like?
Armin.
Armin?
We got to take Armin.
Yeah, okay.
Armin's too squeaky clean sometimes.
Yeah, so he's got to
be in some trouble every now and then.
Yeah, he's also.
That's our whole thing. We want to get Armin into some trouble.
I think he can convince everybody that it's going to be all right.
You've gotten away with this. You just heisted $100 million from this bank. Now you're in the getaway car. You're driving on the Autobahn. What song is playing? The victory song.
Oh wow, the victory song.
It would be nice to be peace and quiet at that time.
Maybe some Bing Crosby or something while we're smoking a cigar, you know.